After God saved his people, the Israelites, from slavery in Egypt, he led them through the desert toward the land he had promised them. Along the way, God provided for them in many amazing ways. He gave them food called manna from heaven, and he guided them with a cloud by day and fire by night. But even after all those miracles, the people still found it hard to trust him sometimes. One day, they camped at a place called Rephidim. There was no water to drink. The hot sun beat down, and their mouths were dry. The people were tired, and they began to argue with Moses, their leader. They said, "Give us water to drink." But Moses answered, "Why are you arguing with me? Why are you testing the Lord?" Still, the people complained. They said things like, "Why did you bring us out of Egypt? Just to let us, our children, and our animals die of thirst?" Moses didn't know what to do. The people were getting angry. Some were ready to turn against him. So Moses prayed and cried out to God, "What should I do with these people? They're almost ready to stone me." God heard Moses. He gave clear instructions. God said, "Take some of the elders with you, and take your staff, the same one you used to strike the Nile River. Go to the rock at Horeb. I will stand before you there. Strike the rock, and water will come out of it for the people to drink." Moses obeyed. He went to the rock in front of the elders. He lifted his staff and struck the rock, just as God had said. And just like that, water poured out of the rock, enough water for everyone. The people and their animals had what they needed. God had provided again. Moses named that place Massah and Meribah, which means testing and quarreling, because the people had tested the Lord, asking, "Is the Lord with us or not?" Even though the people doubted, God showed he was still with them. He was patient, kind, and faithful. Sometimes we face hard times, times when we feel empty, tired, or unsure of what's next. Just like the Israelites, we might forget how God has helped us before. We might start to complain or lose hope, but God is still with us, even in the desert places of life. He knows what we need, and he can provide in ways we don't expect, even water from a rock. This story reminds us to trust God, even when things are hard. Instead of complaining, we can talk to him like Moses did. And when we do, we often find that God is already working to make a way, just like he did for his people in the desert. God makes a way because he is faithful. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.